Alright, so picture this. It's the 80s and Michael Jackson has just released Thriller, which ends up being the best-selling album ever. Artists among them are Madonna, David Bowie, and Olivia Newton-John. What do they all have in common? They have a nose. Well, they have good grammar. Yay! But you know who doesn't? Have you guys noticed a trend in the past few years? If you look at last year's top artists, you have Post Malone, Ariana Grande, and Billie Eilish. And if you look at their songs, they're all lowercase. I mean, just take a look at this. So, Post Malone. Alright, so his second album, it looks like, is all lowercase. And he only has one song that's fully lowercase, and it's featuring 21 Savage, so I'm assuming that he's more into that type of stuff. But if we look at Ariana Grande, she is just the complete opposite. She has basically all of her songs in complete lowercase. That's not entirely true. Yours truly is good. My Everything is good. Even Dangerous Woman isn't that dangerous, it's totally fine. But then we get to Sweetener, and the album is titled properly, but everything else is completely lowercase, and same with Thank You Next. Everything's lowercase except for NASA. I mean, dude, she even spelled a U wrong. And Billie Eilish started doing this from the very beginning. Every single one of her singles has been titled like this, and her first album is in all caps, but all of the songs are all completely lowercase. Her first song isn't even a word, apparently. I haven't obviously listened to it, so... Actually, I kind of want to now.
I have taken out my Invisalign, and this is the album.
Alright, respect, actually. So almost all of her songs are completely lowercase except for, I think, her first single on Spotify, 6 Feet Under, as well as No Time to Die and Bored, because those are for films. And a TV show. Bored is for a TV show. Now, I don't have a problem with this. I've done it myself for a title of a video. But the question is, why? Why is this becoming more popular with younger artists, and is this phenomenon brand new, or does it have history? Do you remember when Justin Bieber brought back the word swag back in 2015? Well, I think he did, but I was like 12. But he brought it back. He didn't invent it. So did the 2010s invent lowercase titles? Yes? So listen, I was born in 2001 and didn't grow up listening to my parents' CDs from like the 90s or whatever. But I did do a fair amount of digging and found nothing. Some people spelled words wrong and others made them up, but nobody really did what these new guys are doing. Why did it start? Two things: aesthetic and emphasis. Finding your own aesthetic can be pretty useful in trying to stand out and be remembered. And while it's impossible to be fully original, ever, for anything, ever, it's not completely overdone in pop music yet. Having a lowercase title or something else that's different is probably going to make me remember your song title more than others. Then there's emphasis. These artists have grown up texting or some other form of digital messaging. And most of us don't use proper grammar while texting. You kidding me? I don't want it. And so using all lowercase or all uppercase song titles helps to emphasize your style of music before someone actually listens to it. There's also the idea of minimalism that's become trendy as of late, which could also have a small impact on this phenomenon. This song title trend is good, I think. I like it. It's making the charts a little more diverse. So yeah, it's kinda silly, but it's working on me and apparently a lot of others. If this is the future, so be it. Talk to you later.
This is an uppercase B. This is a lowercase b.
Okay. God.